All right, let's try it now and take 2 and see if it's working. It says y'all waiting on me. SLC's in, Ryan's in. What's going on? Can everybody hear me all right? Are we having trouble? Yep, first again. Bob Bruce made it in. GerraldFarms, Mr. Steve Mack. I had some kind of hiccup with the first attempt a while ago. Mr. Gord made it in. Matt and Annie made it in. Now we're live. That's right. Got to keep throwing us a curveball to keep us on our feet. Patch of Heavens going on, buddy. Lawson Farms. Vince Cox. D. Haven Family Farm. What's going on, Chris? I'm glad you made it in, buddy. I was just talking away on the other one and there wasn't nobody in it. Then Brian finally come in. Heritage Farms. Rick Bork made it in. What's going on, buddy? Breaking the internet. That's right. My thing has got some weird stuff going on the screen here, though. I just noticed that. I'm not going to mess with it as long as it's working. You doing all right, Mr. Steve? Hey, Rural Life with Ron. We're doing good. Got a decent amount of rain today. For it to only be a 10% chance of rain. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us if you would. Yeah, it's got blue boxes around most of my stuff on the screen. My son's out there working on a dirt bike, if y'all hear him. The same one that put him in the hospital. Brian said he pounded it first. Appreciate that, buddy. Nathan Duncan made it in. What's going on, buddy? We might have some very exciting news coming on the channel here for the end of the week for some videos. Tuesday should be the final video on us baling that hay. Where Gordon come help me. And then Thursday, we're going to try to start doing some recording on a new piece of equipment that my buddy's getting, and it's a last one in the world type deal. Pretty excited about it. Keener Farms, what's going on, buddy? I'm glad you made it in. Mr. Billy Todd made it in. He was on a real tractor, Brian. He was on an American tractor with all the rust included. Only exciting news you got, Nathan? You shaved your beard? Yeah, I got to shave mine too. I need to. He needs AC, told you. He don't like working in the elements no more. You shaved your beard for move. I would have thought it was November. Then I seen Rick said he's got a donation for you. Did Brian quit YouTube? Yeah, he quit. He give up on us. I'm sure not. He's just having a tough time with his hay like we are. Patch Heaven said he wouldn't shave for a Klondike bar. Hey, Food Forest, what's going on, buddy? Y'all fixing to get to hear me go out there and fuss at a 19-year-old. He's messing with that dirt bike. I don't know if he's got his helmet on. After he wrecked it last time, I told him it didn't matter if you just backing it up, pulling it out there to wash it, to put your helmet on. You put it in the GerraldFarms suggestion box. You don't know if it got any consideration. Well, yeah, it did get consideration. I was deciding if I was going to throw your slip out or use the right on the other side of it for something. Men's Health Awareness Month. That's pretty neat. I need to do what I reckon. Is there certain charities that you raise money for? And are y'all just doing it on your YouTube channel, or is it there other places? I need to get some info, and I wouldn't mind doing it. Last time he shaved, he had to rehome 4 critters. Yeah, he's right. He's back in here working on. Hey, before you be riding that thing, you make sure you put your helmet on, buddy. Okay, I mean, you know what our discussion when you crash that sucker. All these guys on here is gonna come in here and tear it up for you. Yeah, I can't believe it cranked that easy. Food Farms is chilling, waiting on the next tide for halibut. Thank you, buddy. Wish you the best too. I think it's gonna get down to 36 degrees here tonight and 34 tomorrow night. Mr. Ed Goslin, what's going on, buddy? You made it in early tonight, too. Yeah, they need to hit the thumbs up for us. Stay stingy. The way it started out, I didn't know if it was going to even work. Is the picture good? The sound's good and everything? No buffering or nothing? Brian, Steve Mack, I carry my camera, but nothing happens in your town. You got to make something happen, Mr. Steve. Brian said he thinks he's going to try to be like Big Rick, chug alcohol for money. Hey, it might work. I just don't think I could do it. My stomach will hurt. Okay, hold on. In Canada. Fight prostate. That's my doctor works for a urologist. My wife works for a urologist. And mental health awareness research. Good deal. Well, if somebody can get up with me and let me know how to set it up to do it, and I'll sure shave mine off and do it. I've had a beard since I've had YouTube, but I'll take it off if it's going to be for a good cause. Give it a search on Google. I will. I'll put it on the Facebook thing too, and maybe that'll help raise more. Hey, Murphy Law, what's going on, buddy? You need to go for a checkup. Yeah, we all do. I hate going to. Last time I went was probably about the time I was starting YouTube. I got the flu. And I went. Couldn't breathe. I think I about got pneumonia that time. I'll try to remember to check it out, Nathan. I talk so much on here in an hour, bud. It's hard for me to remember anything just about. Lucky to remember to come get on at 7:30. But yeah, about I was telling y'all, maybe we'll get to do that video. If it happens, I'll be recording it this Thursday and probably Friday and Saturday. But it'll be a week or so before the videos come out on it. Hey, Mr. Tony Walsh. But what it is, it's a cotton picker, and it's the last new one in the world right now because they're not making no more. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting to get to make a video on the last anything in the world like that. 4M Ranch, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us as y'all come in, if you don't mind, and share it out if you know how. Hey, Miss Becky, how you doing? You've been missing a super clean shirt. Their stuff does work good. We really do use it here on the farm. We're not pushing it for nobody, but seems to work good. And I love a free shirt. You know your shirt ain't this big though, Brian. This thing can make 2 of your shirts. Hey, small town farmer, what's going on, buddy? Haven't seen you in here in a little while. Hope everything's going good your way. I got us some good hot sauce, Mr. Tony, and stuff to try when we get the meetup lined up this coming time. That Mr. Ed Curry, the Carolina Reaper inventor, he hooks me up with some good hot sauce. And my buddy, Mr. Richard, that up that way, he takes care of me on my hot sauce. I really like their classic hot sauce. I like, but they've got some hot ones that I can't even hardly stand to taste them. The next morning, boy, your tailpipe be smoking, or mine does. Miss Becky likes that clean shaven face. Well, not a lot going on, buddy. It's raining again today like normal. Got some working on some cotton picking video that they've been doing this week. Y'all actually get to see it get stuck and pulling it out with several big tractors. So that'll be an upcoming video. Your uncle let you eat one of them and didn't tell you. I probably saved $2 this year by not shaving. And the way it looks right now, November the 14th is the next race at Lakeview. And if everything goes as planned, we plan on having the GerraldFarms YouTube car there. Might need to get one of y'all to come record for me because it's going to be hard for me to record and drive. Tailpipe smoking, yeah. That Carolina Reaper stuff will. Hey, Rocky Run, buddy, what's going on? I thought I saw something in the comments. When y'all see me staring at it right there looking, I'm actually scrolling in the comment. What, buddy? drive with one hand. I'm sure it ain't going to be that set up right out the gate. We're going to try to put GoPros in it. I'm still trying to find me a 360 camera to put in it. So that way when y'all watching the videos, you won't have to look at one angle. You'll be able to pan front, back, down at the feet, steering wheel, whatever you want to see. Just got done insulating the chicken house and feeding the butcher steers. I think my wife's got jury duty starting tomorrow. Be high tech. Hey, Lee Harris, what's going on, buddy? I'm glad you made it in. Mr. Tony Godwin. GerraldFarms. That sounds familiar. Tony. Are you the guy that we just went and picked that tedder up from? Mr. Tony? That name is real familiar. Appreciate all of y'all coming in and hanging out with us on Sunday night. Okay, good deal, Mr. Tony. I'm glad you found us on here and hanging out with us on, buddy. You got a beautiful farm up there. Nice herd of good-looking cows, too, I seen on the way out. Hey, Norman Packer. If y'all just coming in, make sure y'all pound that thumbs up for us. Share it out so we can continue getting new people in. Just plugging away. I appreciate that, Norman. Yep. However you vote, go vote Tuesday. Because if you don't vote, you didn't do your part. Lee, you strong enough now to work with crutches for support and balance. Awesome news. If anybody's wanting any merchandise, shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, whatever, there's the link Mr. Steve put in. Stingy freeloaders need to hit the thumbs up. Yes, it don't cost nothing to hit the thumbs up, do it, Rick. Norman, we plan on going to November the 14th is the next race. And we're going to do, if everything goes right, we plan on having our GerraldFarms YouTube car there for the first time. So y'all come on out and make sure you come by and speak to us if we're there or if you're there. You can only hit it so many times, Ryan. Yeah, you got to be careful. If you hit it the second time, it'll take it away. That's right, Ron. If you don't vote, you don't get to complain. You'll be there. Good deal. Well, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't get too deep, we're going to be there. It's 27 thumbs up right now is what my screen's showing. 31 people in here and 27 thumbs up, I think. Lee voted 3 weeks ago. You're having a time getting shirts and stuff made. All you got to do is get up with my brother-in-law, small town. He'll hook you up. You can get, he hooked John Stevens and several other guys up now. He'll make you as few as you want, as many as you want. He'll set you up a link. So if you can sell them, and he'll custom make them as the people order them, and he'll ship them for you. Hey, Vince Cox, what's going on, buddy? Just ask. Are you here legally? I might tell her that tonight when I get in. North Carolina don't check out. You voted there twice and once in South Carolina. Yeah, there you go, small town farmer. Mr. Steve's got the link right there to my brother-in-law at the TFD Custom Shirts. Thank you, Mr. Steve. I couldn't do it without you, buddy. Hey, Nick Pixel, what's going on, buddy? Hope all y'all have been having a good weekend. I was filming GerraldFarms Friday, baling some cotton. Had the drone up flying it on him, and he got bogged down. And I went back over there yesterday morning about 6:30 to help get him out. Had to hook several big tractors up, so that's an upcoming video for y'all. Hey, BTO wannabe, I'm doing good, buddy. How about you? And you done and hit the thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. Right. As soon as we go to the race, the next racing videos will probably be from the 14th whenever we there with our car, Norman. Been an interesting week, Nick. I appreciate you dropping by, buddy. Yeah, we got to work. Appreciate you coming in, small town. Have a good week, buddy. Brian, you know I don't do political stuff on here, boy. Why? You my buddy that we talk in life, and you the only one I ever had to fuzz at. What's going on, Scott? How you doing, buddy? And how you was thanking out everybody earlier for watching your stuff. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule with you working all you work and with your farm stuff, and you still taking the time to share videos with us. We sure do appreciate that. Come to Rockfish. Where's that at? Next to Hope Mills or somewhere? Yeah, I don't mind going there. I don't mind traveling to a lot of places, as long as it ain't Rick's place. Rick Borks is too far to travel to again for a while. But we hope to be racing in the the 14th of November, and then I think there'll be one more race there this year. We thought about trying to go to Sumter. They got a practice date. Appreciate you coming in, Nathan. Have a good week, buddy. We did go pick up 9 tires for the race car this week. Got all of them mounted up. So we should have 2 sets and a spare to jockey them around and try to get them wherever they fit the best for the car. In Rayford, North Carolina. Okay. He's been riding his dirt bike in so much water. His back tire went flat. The tire's full of water like a tractor tire. Yeah, well, you rode it home flat. That eat the tube up, buddy. We'll carry it. We'll carry it over to Nichols to Brayfield's tire in automotive. He'll put it on for you. No, man. It's $1,000 fine if we get caught soaking the tires. Plus you lose whatever money and points you might would have got for the night. That's a lot different than it used to be when I was racing. Don't want the $1,000 fines. I have to be on here begging for a super chat. We did finally. Well, I'm still trying to make the decision. Yeah, Vince, we do. We're actually building our own. And we've got a crate motor that we bought. We'll do a GoFundMe. Excuse me. We'll have to. Them $1,000 fine, that'll get expensive fast. You work there. I thought about going. That's where they run most of the little sprints and modifieds. And when's the next race up there, Norman? Appreciate you coming in, Food Forest. Have a good week, buddy. Pretty sure there's enough of us that can help. I don't doubt it near a bit, Scott. I got a good group of guys around me. I just would hate to have to be calling on y'all for something like that because I might actually really need you one day. It ain't cheating if you don't get caught. And Gordon wants to go hang out at the racetrack with me. I got to make sure he brings his wallet. Looks like Nasty in the office trying to order tools. If you get any extra tools, now you can send them here, Matt. We always need tools on the farm and at the race shop. We're fixing to have to restock that shop with tools, I reckon. And my son ain't going to park with none of them out of his truck or here. Got some really funny news, Ryan. It's pocket change to Steve. November the 20th and 21st. As long as Lakeview ain't running that weekend, I'll try to go up there, Norman. Remind me when it gets closer, though, buddy. Yeah, they had the Legends probably be at that little track that Norman's talking about. They come to Lakeview a month or so ago. And that last video I dropped with Mr. Ricky Locklear at Dillon Speedway, the Legends was there that weekend. Hardly run your phone. Hey, 69 Ruth, what's going on, buddy? I'm the same way. Trying to keep learning this stuff as I go. When time, like I said, time you figure one little step out, they change it. Oh, Rowdy bought the Robert Hankey chassis builder out. The super late models. I think I remember some of his cars coming to Dillon Motor Speedway. I don't know if they was racing there or practicing that time, but they was fast. We got a 602 as one of our motors, Scott. We got a 602 to run the Mid-East Modified Touring class. And we're going to run some UMP, which is the built motors. So the 600 sprint. Last race of the season. Have a good week, Ryan. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Hey, Mark's Motorsport and Farming. What's going on, buddy? Doing a small giveaway tonight for anyone with kids, say like 3 to 5. I don't have it. My son's 19 and my daughter's 17. They act 3 to 5 sometime, though. Hey, AJ, what's going on, buddy? I watched the videos you dropped last week, but I couldn't comment on them, AJ. I think it said the comments was turned off or something. Mr. Ben Vieser made it in. What's going on, buddy? It's been a wet year here in South Carolina, Ben. It's been tough to make hay here, buddy. Normally, when it's a real wet spring, it be bone dry in the summer, but it's been wet spring, summer, and fall so far. Yeah, I tried to, when I watched them, I tried to comment. I don't like I said, we don't get to comment on them all, but I try to do some. That way, at least y'all know I still come around. Don't always go up right. They don't always go up right no matter where you drop them. The first time I tried to go live tonight, it was on private or something. I was talking to myself for 2 minutes with nobody in here. Yeah, the 602 is a GM crate. That's right. Everything going good up on your farm, Mr. Ben? Y'all probably cold by now. Real cold up there. How far am I from Angus Farm? That name don't ring a bell unless there's another part of that name. I'll try to Google it while I'm talking. Let's see if it... I know a lot of farms that's got Angus in it, Angus Farm in it. but not just Angus Farm. Mr. Steve, have it looked up before I do. There's a Black Crest Farm. That's normally the one people are talking about. Multitasking. That's right, man. I'm sitting still in the chair, though. I ain't trying to walk or nothing. There's a Yon family farm that has a big auction once or twice a year in South Carolina with Black Angus. Then there's Black Crest, and there's Cooper Angus. So I knew Steve was, he about had it before me. I was actually typing before I said I was. I cheated and got a head start on him. So y'all could hear me on the first one. Y'all just wasn't commenting. Y'all was just letting me freak out and think it wasn't working right. It's like a conspiracy against me. Okay. Chuck D, what's going on, buddy? Grab me a soda pop. Anybody want one? While I'm up. I'll get you one while I'm up. Might not be that top shelf stuff like Rick's got to have. It comes off of the bottom aisle down there where I get my cereal from. When I get my stimulus check or my taxes back, I'll get me a case of top shelf one. Peanut butter whiskey. Y'all need to really try that salted caramel or caramel, however. My accent's so different. But mine sounds normal. Y'all sound different. That salted caramel is pretty good. Chuck, we're going to try to be there with our car November the 14th, buddy, at Lakeview. Yeah, y'all was doing that to me earlier. See, Brian's got quiet. He's only gone over to some big channel doing moderating or something. But I was saying earlier that if everything works out at the end of this coming week, that my buddy's getting a new cotton picker, and the last year they was made was either 19 or 17. I'm not sure. But there's one brand new one in Texas that a dealer's got that's been put in a warehouse. So there's a good chance that we're going to get to make a video on the last new 635 case cotton picker in the world. No, y'all can't say that. If I actually get to record it. Something will probably go wrong. My cows will be out or something to stop me from recording them, delivering it, and setting it up. The pecan debate. Yep, AJ, that's right. It's the last 635 in the world that's brand new. I'm super excited about it. We're going to try to film them delivering it in on the big truck, setting it up a little bit, and running cotton through it for the first time. drink until it's gone. Peanut butter will sneak up on you. I was saying that maybe he'd be in here and comment. Now, he ain't never commented in here. So what's everybody been up to the weekend? Are y'all still doing any pulling, AJ? We got to work on that hay trailer that I shared a picture of the other day. That was a hay trailer and a feed trailer. I think it was like a combo. And the floor was rusted out. We're going to take the floor out and put some 6-inch C-channel in it and leave it an open bottom. Not yet, Lawson, but what I understand is they've got it designed and ready to go. They're waiting on the patent to run out. Do have a pull in George, but not sure if you'll make it. Good deal. Well, on the excavator all day. Man, I really enjoy the plasma cutter we got. It is mint. That's right. Worked half a day yesterday. I was up at 5:30 so I could be heading to the field where I was flying the drone on them picking cotton with their 635 they got now, and they got bogged down. So that's some pretty, maybe that'll make a decent video also. Snow cross starts in about 6 weeks. Buff Ranch, we doing good, buddy. How about you? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, it's dark early now. And I don't know how bogged down that thing is going to look in that video, but them roots, when we pulled it out yesterday morning, them things is over waist deep probably. It's going to be fun to get them cut out the field. I'm going to try to run. I think Mr. Ricky Locklear is going to come over Tuesday and help me work on some rear end stuff for the car. I need to text him tonight and make sure everything's still good. We sure hope to be there, Chuck. Ready to get this thing shook down, and so at least we go into the winter, we'll kind of know which way we need to be working on stuff. Let me text Mr. Ricky while we're talking. Yep, they sure did, Gordon. I forgot about that. When we pulled that cotton picker out yesterday morning, they put he was going to put triples on the front of it. Actually, I probably got a picture here on my phone I can show y'all. I'm trying, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me. Multitasking's a lot over my head. I don't know where the camera's at on the computer. There they go. I don't even know if I had it in front of the camera or not. I had to. Yeah, they was going to put triples on it. Because, man, that's kind of a beast getting under that thing, getting the cables and stuff hooked up on it to pull it out. Are they putting triples on the new picker? I don't know about that now. Well, on his combine, he's got like 60-inch tires or something on the front now, which I know that's not quite as good as the tracks, but it's like a fifth of the money, I believe. Yeah, because I asked him about tracks, and he was telling me the difference in the money. I know. I wonder if he could not put them huge tires on the cotton picker, but evidently not, or he'd have them on there, I'm sure. That don't hold it up. I think so. He run the rest of the day yesterday and didn't get stuck no more, so it must have helped out. So y'all got me sidetracked. Now I'm still texting Mr. Ricky. See if everything is still good with Tuesday. There's a new track design on the way. More suspension for a nice ride. Yeah, I bet. I can't even remember what them prices was that they were saying, and I seen on them tracks. Start missing your seat time on your tractors. Got some in on Friday. Or get stuck real good. Yeah. I said that thing was pretty tough to get hooked on because it was down. The frame was in the dirt. I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Billy. Have a good week, buddy. Hey, Shane, what's going on, buddy? Well, I appreciate you dropping by. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us if you would. I really think Case will be rolling out the roller like the John Deere as soon as that patent runs out. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all finished milking for the night, Shane? I reckon you do it. I don't know what time you do it. I gotta prop my feet up, y'all. Man, I busted my head open the other day. I walked into the trailer door. Almost back to normal, Miss Becky said. Has anyone seen the John Deere drone tractor on tracks? Nah. Yeah, I walked into the trailer door in my small trailer, livestock trailer, and that thing split my head. I think Miss Becky just said her foot was about back to normal, I thought, unless I moved my comments the wrong way. Looked at the new AGCO fence. I don't know if it bent that trailer door, it buckled my knees. Still milking and doing chores. Be a lot faster if you didn't have to come on here and tell Jackie, hey, you want it. So what's everybody got going on this week, this coming week? A cold bush on that bump on my head. Yeah. Got the drone out, was playing with it some. Too many toys to play with. I don't get to fly them enough. Miss Becky was going to send a resume for that milking job. It's going to seed and plant, supposed to rain. Yeah, it wasn't. So like I said, there was a 10% chance of rain here today. And it actually rained a good bit today. Hopefully finish chopping corn. Right now, he's going to probably tell you way too many when he's right in the middle of a finish. Yeah, I heard that ding too, Scott. That's what I was looking for. Ricky, there's Mr. Ricky made it in, everybody. I heard that ding, but what was it? It wasn't my phone. It might have been my phone. From Mr. Ricky texted me. You at work tonight, Mr. Ricky, or you lounging around? At work. I think Mr. Ricky's hooked on money, y'all. I don't think he needs to work as much as if he's working. I just think he's hooked on having money all the time. 145 cows. Wow. I bet y'all ain't been able to go nowhere in a long time, buddy. Unless you got some real good close friends close by, like Rick. I reckon Rick could go out there and run the dairy for you for a long weekend where y'all could get away. Got a wedding to pay for. Hey, Hobo Grove Nose. What's going on, buddy? Can't go nowhere. Yeah. That's the bad part about having all the livestock. But my father-in-law and my dad used to help before he passed away. He would help out. Now my father-in-law, he's real good. He watches them for us. Race car eats money. A race car is about like farming, though, Mr. Ricky. They're both bottomless pits. You just throw money in. Rick let them elope. Keeps the guy out of trouble. Anything with an engine cost. That's right. Can't fill your car up, loves. You won't say what the other one is that costs you money. appreciate you coming in, Shane. Have a good week, buddy. Scott said non-profit organizations. You got to pay to put a show on. The other one's wife and kids. Wife and kids will eat it up too, won't they? Let's go and give it. You had a circle of death. Is it buffering for anybody else? It's about to end anyway, but I hope it ain't buffering. Brian's back. Whoever that other channel was is off. It's just him. Have a good one, Vince. It's all good at Mr. Edge, too. Lee's good. AJ's looks good. See y'all? And then I tell y'all that Brian would say, if Brian would have been in here earlier, he'd have said something about what I said, wouldn't he? See, I test y'all when I know the ones that y'all to be around a lot. That's why I say stuff like that. Because I know they're going to come back and tell me they ain't gone nowhere. And they've been over at these other big channels. Mark ain't seen no buffering yet. It's probably buffering on Brian's end. That's why he missed it. It's attracting the promoters, only one making money. I don't know if they're making a lot this year. There ain't many things that probably is making a lot this year. This is Jackie's live, not Rick's. No buffering allowed. It does get me every now and again, though. All right, just shoot me a message or something Tuesday sometime, Ricky, and let me know when you're on the way, buddy. See, I knew we'd get it out of him. He'd come clean and tell us he was on another big channel. At least he still had us playing in the background, maybe. No, the metal building don't help. My building here is metal also, but I had to run a line out here from my house because I'm fortunate enough to have good internet at my house. So I just buried a wire out here and put a wireless router in my shop. If I had to do it off of my phone, I couldn't do it. Trying to win a shirt. I give you a shirt last time I went to your house. And I had to buy yours, I think. I'm just picking. Before you flip out, I did not buy yours. You give it to me a long time before I give you one. Gordon says that I'm the big channel now. I'm gonna kick him out when I become the big channel. I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna put a poll up. Who all thinks we need to block Brian? Him and the man behind the scene are funny together. Probably YouTube messing with Rick's live. Could be. Send him the super clean shirt. Yeah, and for y'all that's in here now, don't forget that we're doing that giveaway on that hay baling series that I started dropping this week. The baling video will probably be the Tuesday video. So if you want a chance to win, you need to go back and watch them videos and make a guess before Tuesday. Because once I drop the baling video, I'm gonna already be picked the winner from the other video. Because I can't let the last video be up and people still be guessing. give you a wrench and you won't leave. Mr. Steve's stingy with the wrench. Here's a link to the video. Yep, there's the link to the cutting hay video that you need to go watch, and you can actually see some of the hay down, so you can make a educated guess, Brian. You got to make an educated guess and see how it works out. You did guess. Well, guys and gals, it's been over an hour. You said 152. I sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here at Gerald Farms on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, on our second channel, Gerald Farms Raw, on our Facebook group, Anything Ag. Look forward to seeing each and every one of y'all again next Sunday night. Y'all take care. Have a good week.